Oh, hello, hello. It is July 1st. It is 7 p.m. and you are live with me in our Live in Action group on the very first day of our Reclaim Your Life challenge. So if you're here with me live, drop your name and where you're from in the comment section as you're jumping on. And if you're catching the replay over in the group, welcome. I'm glad that you are taking the time to catch the replay so that you can get caught up with us before we go into day 2 or day 3, wherever you're catching us. So I am Coach Veronica of theveronicamichelle.com, your success strategist here in this group and in this forum today to make sure that you are able to not only take action towards the life that you desire, but also to see yourself as a priority and being in that equation that we call life, right? And so the real reason that we are here today and for the next 5 days in this challenge and in this group is to make sure that you are able to start seeing yourself as the major priority that you are, and to give yourself permission to not only do the things that you want to do, but to be okay with doing those things even when it doesn't look right or it doesn't feel right, or there is opposition from other people or situations just don't add up to do what it is that you want to do. Because I'm living proof, and some of the other women who are jumping on and joining us, hi everybody that's jumping on, they're going to be able to share with you in the group and show you here today and in the next 5 days that when you truly take that action and you truly give yourself the opportunity to reclaim your life as your own, then you can be a part of the equation that you currently have. It's not about you giving up anything. And we'll get into that later on in the 5 days. But it's definitely not about you losing anything that you want for yourself or that you currently have, whether it be your job, whether it be your family, your significant other, your desires, whatever it is. It's about taking all of those things that you already are responsible for and then putting you in the center of it. Because how many of you on here, and this is a rhetorical question, so you don't even have to tell me, but I know for myself this was true. You are living a life that is so revolved and wrapped around everything that everybody else needs and everything that everybody else desires for you to do, to be, to seem like, to show up as, to sound like. Everything that they want from you is what you deliver. And so you become a product of not only your family, but a product of your environment, a product of your work environment, a product of your family, of your upbringing, of the things that you heard when you were growing up. And so we want to make sure that during these next 5 days, you take the time to peel back all of those layers, right? And really find out who it is that you are, who it is that you want to be, and the steps that we need to take to make sure you get there. So again, as everybody is jumping on, I want to make sure that you know that this will be the place that we will be at 7 o'clock for the next 5 days from now through July 5th. You can join me here. You can invite your friends over to our group and have them join you here. And you and myself, Coach Veronica of theveronicamichelle.com, as I said earlier, are going to walk through the steps that are going to help you to not only see yourself differently, which today is all about mindset and honoring your commitment to yourself, but seeing yourself as a different person, seeing yourself as a capable person, as a willing participant in this life that you're living. So I want to give you a little bit of backstory before we get into mindset and let you know why this challenge is important today, as this is the first day of a new quarter. We're now in the third quarter of 2017, and there are only 4 quarters. So we have 6 months already completed and 6 months left for us to show up and be amazing in our own lives and really truly start to see the change that we want to see. So in the first 6 months of this quarter, I was working with a coach, Precious Bivens, and she asked the question of what was I going to do in the first quarter that was going to change my life, shift the direction, reset my goals, set them off on a path. And when I stopped to look last month, which was the 6th month of the year, right? Still in the second quarter, but we went from the first quarter of having that conversation with her to assessing it in the second quarter, the end of the second quarter, and realizing that there were still goals that I said I would be able to achieve in the first quarter that didn't happen. So now we're moving into the end of the second quarter. Now we're in the third quarter. And so the reason why this challenge is so important at this point is because we all set goals on December 31st, December 30th, what we're going to do January 1st. But we never really do a check-in mid-year to see, did we do any of those things that we said we were going to do? The weight loss that we were going to have, spending more time with ourselves, getting to know ourselves, traveling the world, whatever it is that was on your list on December 31st, where does that sit today? And so one of the things that I recognize in working with my own coaches is that it's not even about having a strategy. It's not about having a mapped out action plan. It's about how you truly see yourself. And so that's why mindset is so important for us to do today, so that you can truly see yourself as a person that's worthy of the direction that you want to go in. Because we all want to live a fierce and fabulous life, right? We all want to go all over the world. We want to work how we want to work, own what businesses we want to own, have the body, the mind, the man, the woman, whatever it is that you want. We all want to have that. But the question is, do you at your core really feel that you deserve that? And so a practice that came up with my coach that I'm working with at this moment is that her name is Rashida Gay of the Mind Shift Life. And one of those practices that we've been doing for a daily practice, all day long practice, is journaling. And it really gives you the opportunity to capture those thoughts that come up and say, you're not going to ever be able to do that. Nobody's ever going to allow you the opportunity to do that. You're a person from East End, Newport News, downtown Newport News, a product of the ghetto, a product of a drug addict father and a single mother, and you're never going to be able to own a business. You're never going to be able to have this beautiful relationship because you didn't grow up seeing a beautiful relationship, right? And so all of these things come up in your head every time you have a thought that you want to do something, or that you want to be something, or you want to make a shift. There's a countering thought that comes up that says, it's not going to happen for you. And if I'm resonating with you, then you can drop a 1 in the comment. You can say me. You can say it in your head. You can shout it out loud in your house and say, that's me. Because that was me. And that has been me over the years, and feeling like certain things are just not going to happen. And so we begin to tell ourselves and trick ourselves into not going after what we want. Not taking that class that we wanted to take, not signing up for what we wanted to sign up for, not moving where we want to move, not leaving a job that we really don't want to be in. And all of those things keep you in that feeling of being overwhelmed, of being stuck, and just feeling lost, all the way around, feeling lost. Like, this is not where I should be, but I don't know how to get out of that. And so it's very important for us to, as we work through mindset, is to honor the commitment that we have to our own truth. And so I asked you the question, and I want you to either jot this down or think this to yourself, but what role is the best role that you're in your life? And for me, you might say a mother. You might say, I'm a great employee. I'm a supervisor. I'm a leader at my job. I'm a great friend. I'm a great sibling. You might have all of